बोलो.
Namaskar, I'm Harpreet Kaur and I welcome you all to our live and interactive session. You are watching us on our eVidya channel number 6 and also on our YouTube channel ncertofficial Official. जी हाँ, हम आपको बताना चाहेंगे क्लास 6 के हमारे स्टूडेंट्स के लिए सब्जेक्ट मैथमेटिक्स आज हमने लिया है और मैथमेटिक्स सब्जेक्ट के अंतर्गत आज हम ले रहे हैं चैप्टर नंबर 3 ऑफ योर बुक. जी हाँ, टॉपिक है प्लेइंग विद नंबर्स पार्ट 3 डिविजिबिलिटी रूल्स. तो हम आपको बता दें कि जो भी हमारे क्लास 6 के स्टूडेंट हैं अपनी नोटबुक लेकर बैठ जाएं क्योंकि मैम बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग तरीके से आपको मैथ्स के क्वेश्चंस बताने वाले हैं, डिविजिबिलिटी रूल समझाने वाले हैं. और क्योंकि ये सेशन लाइव इंटरैक्टिव है तो सेशन के दौरान कहीं भी आपको लगता है कि ये पॉइंट समझ नहीं आया, वो नहीं समझ आया, आप डेफिनेटली मैम से बात कर सकते हैं और उस चीज़ को दोबारा अच्छे से और ज़्यादा समझ सकते हैं. तो सबसे पहले नोट कर ले हमारा फ़ोन नंबर विच इज़ 8800040559. इसके अलावा आप हमें ईमेल लिख सकते हैं विद योर क्वेरीज, क्वेश्चंस, डाउट्स on dth.class6@ciet.nic.in. और अगर आप चाहें हमसे इंस्टेंटली कनेक्ट करना तो YouTube चैनल NCERT ऑफिशियल पर जाकर आप हमसे बात कर सकते हैं. जी हाँ, लाइव चैट बॉक्स के माध्यम से अपने क्वेश्चंस टाइप करके हमें भेज सकते हैं. और अब हम आपको इंट्रोड्यूस कराते हैं हमारी एक्सपर्ट से. आज हमारे साथ हैं स्वर्णलता शर्मा मैम. मैम, वेलकम टू द सेशन.
Thank you, Harpreet. Hello, viewers.
एंड हम आपको बताना चाहेंगे दैट मैम इज़ अ प्रेसिडेंट अवॉर्डी टीचर एंड TGT मैथमेटिक्स फ्रॉम मदर्स मैरी स्कूल. एंड मैम, कंग्रेचुलेशंस ऑन दिस अचीवमेंट ऑफ योर्स. और मैम बहुत अच्छे से आपको चीज़ समझाएंगे. स्टूडेंट्स, बी रेडी. आई एम टेलिंग यू वंस अगेन फॉर द स्टूडेंट्स ऑफ क्लास 6. This is mathematics. It's chapter number 3 and the topic is playing with numbers part 3 divisibility rules. मैम, हालांकि टॉपिक में कुछ तो समझ आ गया कि आज हमारे बच्चे क्या सीखने वाले हैं. फिर भी मैं आपसे रिक्वेस्ट करूंगी एक ब्रीफ दे दें कि आज हमें क्या समझाने वाले हैं आप.
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल. हरप्रीत, फर्स्ट आई वुड लाइक टू टेल माय चिल्ड्रन इन द प्रीवियस सेशन वी स्टडीड अबाउट प्राइम नंबर्स, वी स्टडीड अबाउट composite numbers and we discussed about twin primes, co-primes. First we will revise for a few seconds and then we will begin with our session about divisibility rules.
Yes.
These are very helpful, children. Actually they enhance your computational skills. If you know these divisibility rules, they will help you to check whether the division by 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 are so helpful that you need not divide the whole number and check. You can make use of these hints, these rules and just go ahead with the calculations.
Right.
Okay. So I hope you will enjoy the session. Let's begin.
Yes.
We have here co-prime numbers, children. What are co-prime numbers? Two numbers are said to be co-primes if they do not have a common factor other than 1. Okay. Example 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 13, 12, 23. These are some co-prime numbers. Did you notice that these numbers need not be prime, beta? 3 and 4. Is 4 a prime number? No. But what is common? They have one common factor, that is 1 here, and they are known as co-primes. I hope it is clear.
Yes, ma'am.
Now we have, what are twin primes, children? Two prime numbers are known as twin primes if there is only one composite number between them. Look at 3 and 5. We have 4 as composite number lying between 3 and 5. So this is forming a twin prime. Okay. 5 and 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 29, 31, 41, 43, 59, 61, 71, 73. Yes?
Right.
And I hope you remember what are prime numbers, children. Prime numbers have only two factors, 1 and the number itself. And what are composite numbers? Composite numbers have more than 2 factors, right? They have more than 2 factors, therefore they are not known as prime numbers. Okay? And 1 is a special number which is neither prime nor composite. Okay? Now, we also learnt in the previous session how to find out, list out prime numbers between 1 and 100. I hope you carried out this activity in the house. Yes, good students. Now today you will learn about divisibility rules. Let's begin now. In order to find whether or not a number is divisible by another number, we usually perform actual division, Harpreet,
Right,
and see whether or not the remainder is 0. Until now, we were using this procedure to check whether a number is divisible by another number or not. But this procedure is very time consuming and tedious, isn't it?
Yes.
Children don't enjoy doing division in the class.
True.
Okay, so I am going to teach them some shortcuts, that is rules to find out. There are certain tests for divisibility of numbers by any of the numbers 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is missing here, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11, such that by simply examining the digits in the given number, one can easily determine whether or not a given number is divisible by any of these numbers. In this session, we shall learn about these tests, children. Okay? So, here are the tests. We are going to do one by one. Okay? Now, test for divisibility by 2, children. A number is divisible by 2 if it has any of these digits 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8 in its ones place. I hope you understand. Ones place should be having any of these even numbers. So, each of the numbers 92, 114, 816, 700 are divisible by 2. I hope it is clear. Let us have some examples. Test for divisibility of the following numbers by 2. Let us take 8652. Is it divisible by 2? Obviously yes, because units digit is 2 and therefore the number is divisible by 2. What about 70,981? Should I divide and check? No. Units place is 1, which is not even. Okay, so it is not divisible by 2. Yes, Harpreet?
Yes, ma'am.
I hope you have understood.
Yes.
Now, test of divisibility by 3, children. If the sum of the digits is a multiple of 3, then the number is divisible by 3. Very useful divisibility test, children. We have 2415 is divisible by 3. I can say because if I add these digits 2 plus 4 plus 1 plus 5, total comes out to be 12, Harpreet.
Yes, ma'am.
And 12 is divisible by 3.
Yes, absolutely.
So, the whole number will be divisible by 3. Okay. So, let us see one more number, 726. Let us add 7 plus 2 plus 6, it gives me 15, which is divisible by 3. So, 726 is divisible by 3, right? Okay. Another number, 2856. 2 plus 8 plus 5 plus 6 gives me 21, which is obviously divisible by 3. Therefore, this number is divisible by 3. Alright. Now, let us go for divisibility by 4. A number with 3 or more digits is divisible by 4 if the number formed by its last 2 digits, that is ones and tens, is divisible by 4. For example, let us take an example here, 78,936. See, 36 I have underlined there to just give you the reference that if I just check 36 is divisible by 4, the whole number will be divisible by 4. Okay? Is 36 divisible by 4? Yes. Therefore, I can say the whole number 78,936 is divisible by 4. It's amazing, isn't it?
Ma'am, what an easy way to test the divisibility.
Yes. Let us see another number, Harpreet.
Yes, ma'am.
4,896. Let us see. I should check only 96, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Last 2 digits. I know 96 is divisible by 4. Okay. Therefore, see 4 2s are 8. 1 carry is 16, 4 4s are 16. Yes, it is divisible. Therefore, 4896 is divisible by 4. Right? Now, let us see for divisibility by 5. This is pretty simple.
Yes.
A number which has either 0 or 5 in the ones place is divisible by 5. For example, 55, 115, 210 and 10,575 are some examples to show you that they are divisible by 5 because they have either 0 or 5 in ones place. Okay. Let us see one example here, 2070, that is 2070. In this, you know the units place is 0, So, obviously the number is divisible by 5, right. Now, test for divisibility by 6. If a number is divisible by 2 and 3 both, then it is divisible by 6. Okay children, let us see 75,642 is divisible by 6 because Harpreet, units place is what? 2. This is the condition for divisibility by 2.
Yes.
And what about 3 children? I must add 7 plus 5 plus 6 plus 4 plus 2. No? You will get how much? 24. 7 plus 5 is 12, 12 plus 6 plus 10 is 10 and plus 2. So, it is 22 plus 2, that is 24, which is divisible by 6.
Yes.
Okay. So, you have understood the divisibility rule till 6?
Yes, ma'am.
Here, see, consider the example 75,642, just now I told you, it is adding up to 24, which is divisible by 3, and we have checked the divisibility by 2, therefore, the whole number given to us 75,642 is divisible by 6. Okay. Now, here we have one more example, 6,39,210, quite big number.
Yes,
okay. And without division of the whole number, if I am able to guess it is divisible or not, it will be a great achievement, right?
Yes, ma'am.
If it is divisible by 2, because 0 is the digit in the units place. What about the divisibility by 3? 6 plus 3 plus 9 plus 2 plus 1 plus 0, I have seen that it is equal to 21,
yes, right.
which is divisible by 3. Therefore, without dividing the whole number, I can just say 6,39,210 is divisible by 6, right?
Yes.
Enjoyed? Okay. Now, test of divisibility by 7. Okay, this you will usually not find in textbooks children, but it is interesting. A number is divisible by 7 if the difference between twice the ones digit and the number formed by the other digits is either 0 or a multiple of 7. Let us see how. For example, we have number 6,804. Okay, what is the last digit here? 4. Let me double this number. What is 2 into 4? 8. If I subtract this number from the rest of the digits, that is 680 minus 8, that gives me 672. Is this divisible by 7? Yes. 7 9s are 63 and 42 is left, 6 7s are 42. Therefore, I can say 6,804 is divisible by 7. Okay. Now, you check for yourself whether 87,536 is divisible by 7? The answer is no children. You verify for yourself. Okay. Now, let us see test of divisibility by 8. A number is divisible by 8 if the number formed by its digits in hundreds, tens and units place is divisible by 8. Okay. That means the last 3 digits of the number should be divisible by 8. Then the whole number given to us will be divisible by 8. Let us see one example here. We have 3,45,096. Okay. So, I will not take care of the whole number. I will just see the last 3 digits children. 0 is in hundreds place and 9 and 6 in tens and units place. So, let me check whether it is divisible by 8. Yes, 96 is divisible by 8.
Yes.
Hai. So, I can say 3,45,096 is divisible by 8.
Yes.
Quite useful?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Another example here, 5,69,288. The number formed by hundreds, tens and units digit of this number is 288, which is divisible by 8. Therefore, the given number is divisible by 8. Right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, test of divisibility by 9 children. A number is divisible by 9 if the sum of the digits is divisible by 9. Similar to the divisibility rule of? Yes, you are right, 3. In 3 also, Harpreet, we had added the digits and we checked whether it is divisible by 3 or not. For 9 also the same rule is there. If we add and we get a number which is divisible by 9, the number given to us will be divisible by 9. Okay.
Right now.
Here we have example children, you can see 83,745. I must check whether it is divisible by 9 or not without dividing it, right. So, what I am doing? I am adding the digits. 8 plus 3 plus 7 plus 4 plus 5 is equal to 27. Is 27 divisible by 9? Yes. Okay. 9 3s are 27. So, the given number is divisible by 9.
Right, ma'am.
Okay. Here comes the easiest test, test of divisibility by 10. A number is divisible by 10 if its unit digit is 0. Example, each of these numbers children 30, 180, 670, 890, 1000 is divisible by 10. Obviously, because each number has 0 in its units place.
Yes.
Here comes the most interesting divisibility test. A number is divisible by 11 if the difference of the sum of the digits in odd places and sum of the digits in even places, starting from units place of course, is either 0 or a multiple of 11. I hope you will remember.
Yes.
Let us do an example to understand children. We have here 9020814. Okay. Let us take the sum of the digits at odd places. We have to begin with the ones place. So, what is 4 plus 8 plus 2 plus 9? It is 23. Okay. Now, sum of the digits in even places will be how much? 1 plus 0 plus 0. That is obviously equal to 1. Now, let me subtract these sums. Difference of these two sums will be 23 minus 1, that is equal to 22, which is divisible by 11. Okay. So, without division I can say 90, 20, 814 is divisible by 11. I hope you enjoyed this. You
Yes,
have to
ma'am.
try some examples to understand this. Let us take one more example. 61809, that is 61,809. Let us add the digits in odd places. So, what are they? 9 plus 8 plus 6, that is 23, and sum of its digits in even places is 0 plus 1. Now, let me find the difference. Difference of these two sums will be 23 minus 1, that is 22, which is divisible by 11. Therefore, 61,809 is divisible by 11. Alright. Here test whether this big number is divisible by 11. See what we are doing? We are taking the even places digits, adding them, and same way adding the digits at the odd places. What I can find? The sum of the digits at even places is 25 and sum of the digits in the odd places is 3. Let me find the difference. 25 minus 3 is 22, which is divisible by 11. Therefore, the given number is divisible by 11. Okay, very useful test, isn't it?
Yes.
Now, here is an interesting question for you children. Give an example of a number which is divisible by 2 but not by 4. I have written the answer there. Yes, 10. 10 is divisible by 2 but is not divisible by 4. And same way, give me an example of a number which is divisible by 3 but not 6. It is 15. I can divide by 3 but not by 6. Same way, it should be divisible by 11 and ends with 7. So, can I take 1177? What was the rule here? It was 1 plus 7 is 8 and another 1 plus 7 is 8. 8 minus 8 is 0. So, it is following that rule. It should be difference of the digits at some of the places at even places and odd places should be either 0 or multiple of 11. Therefore, this is the required number 1177. Okay. Here is the homework for you children. You can take down this homework. Test the divisibility of the following number by 2, 6520. Next question, test the divisibility of the following number by 3, 70,335. Next question, test the divisibility of the following number by 8, 8,364. Question number 4, test the divisibility of the following number by 9, 187245. Question number 5, in each of the following numbers, replace the star by the smallest number to make it divisible by 3, 75 star 5. Okay, these are naughty questions. Second, 35 star 64. You are supposed to locate the number which can occupy this place so that it is divisible by 3. You remember the rule? We have to add the digits and the number should be divisible by 3. Pretty simple. Next question, in each of the following numbers, replace the star by smallest number to make it divisible by 11. Now, question is 86 star 72 and next is 467 star 91. Okay. Now, let me
Ma'am, before you actually move ahead, I want to say, because you have clearly, showed us these divisibility rules and you explained them in such a wonderful manner that I'm sure no matter how huge the digits are,
Yes.
how huge the number is, by following these rules and understanding them, you can easily check the divisibility in few seconds, right, ma'am?
Yes, yes, you are right.
So
You are
basically,
right.
actually, you can expedite in your exam and you can
Yes.
solve all the tricky numbers.
Yes, these are very helpful.
Yes.
In fact, in all the classes, once you learn in class 6, I think it is going to help you in other classes from 7 onwards, even in your competitive exams. Okay. So, you must just master these rules, divisibility rules.
Right.
So, Harpreet, if you permit, can I just give a quick revision of
Sure,
these?
ma'am. We have 3-4 minutes and we
Yes.
can make the most of them.
Yes, children, just revision of what we have learned today. You are going to help me out.
Right.
Divisibility by 2. Here we have some couple of numbers, children, 30, 84, 215. Which of them is divisible by 2? I think 30 is divisible because it ends in 0.
Yes.
Here it ends in 4, it is an even number, but this is not divisible because it is ending in 5, right? It should be an even number at one's place. Okay. Divisibility by 3. What was the rule? Sum of the digits should be divisible by 3. 6 plus 4 is 10. 10 plus 2 is 12 plus 7 is 19. Okay. 19 plus 5 is 24. 24 is divisible by 3. Okay.
Yes.
So, this is divisible by 3. Let us see next one. Divisibility by 4. What was the rule, Harpreet? Last 2 digits should be divisible by 4.
Yes.
So, let me check. 94 is divisible by 4. 4 2s are 8. 1 4.
No.
4 3s are 12. No.
Yeah.
Therefore, this number will not be divisible by 4. What about this 52? 52, if I try with 4, 4 1s are 4. Here I have 12. So, 4 3s are 12.
Yes.
Yes, this is divisible by 4. What about divisibility by 5? I am very sure this is
No.
not divisible. It should
Yeah.
end with either 0 or 5.
Yes.
What about this?
This is
Yes,
divisible.
it's a beautiful number. It is easily divisible by 5.
Yes.
Right. Let me go for divisibility by 6, children. For 6, what was the rule? The number should be divisible by 2 and 3 both. What is this 4 in one's place? It is allowing me divisibility by 2.
Yes.
What about divisibility by 3? 1 plus 1 plus 4. It is 6. 6
Yes.
is divisible by 3.
Yes.
Therefore, 114 is divisible by 6.
Yes.
Okay. What about this? It is divisible by 2.
Yes.
What about 3? 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 6. How much is this? 4 plus 6 is 10.
15.
10 plus 5 is 15. Yes. 15 is divisible by 3.
Yes.
Divisibility by 2 is also there. 3 is also there. 4, it is divisible by
6.
6. Okay. Test for divisibility by 7, children. What was the rule? I should double this number. 7 into 2 is how much? 14. And from the left out number 136, I must subtract 14, children. Okay. What is the number? It is 122. Now I must check whether this number is divisible by 7 or not.
Yes.
7 ones are 7 and I get 52. Is this number divisible by 7? No. Okay. So, this way we can check the digits if they are divisible, check the numbers if they are divisible by the given numbers. What about this divisibility by 8? Let me check the number formed by last 3 digits. It should be divisible by 8. So, 8 4s are 32 and I get 28. No, 8 3s are 24 because remainder is 4 and it is not divisible. The whole number 57,348 is not divisible by 8.
Right.
Okay.
So-
So, similar way you can try out these questions, children.
Absolutely, ma'am. Because we are running short of time, we cannot
Okay.
continue with the session.
No
but I'm
problem.
sure the students and viewers have learned exactly what you're trying to teach them, meaning these divisibility rules. And for your contribution and for making us learn these things so effortlessly, thank you so much, ma'am.
Welcome. Thank you.
And now, viewers and students, time for me to wrap up this session, but let me tell you that in a short while from now, you can watch our live and interactive webinar session. Yes, it's going to be a series on ET and ICT tools, and today we will be exploring Seesaw. Yes, that's the topic for today's session, Explore Seesaw. With this, it's a wrap. This is me, Harpreet Kaur, taking leave of you for the moment, but I'll join you soon. Namaskar.